Yo, bros, we the play. The Brenton Bushwicks of YouTube. I don't know if you can tell. If you didn't watch last episode, I'm not too happy. You see, I tried to follow this route all the way from over here to over there, the reverse way I'm going. But I forgot to say that I wanted to go that direction. So the game thought that I was supposed to start over here, and then I started over there. It's a mess. But anyways, welcome to I haven't figured out how to name this quite yet, Kanto Challenge, where I have 150 minutes to try to catch as many of the 150 original Pokemon that showed up in red, blue, and yellow, and green. No Alolan forms like Galarian Meowth and Alolan Executor. Just classic Kanto Pokemon. And this is video 2, so I've already elapsed 30 minutes, more or less. I might be taking some creative liberties, mostly against myself. So we'll go over the list in just a moment of what I've caught so far. But this is my second Krabby, and my goal is to catch one of each type. So if I have to catch 2 Krabby, one of them evolves into Kingler. After that, I can't catch a 3rd Krabby because there isn't a 3rd evolution. So I'm missing out on a lot of Pokemon. But this is to try to make sure the run looks as authentic as possible. Also, my Charmeleon doesn't have enough candies, so I'm gonna have to catch more Charmanders to evolve it into Charizard. Oh good, there's a blue path, I missed that. So here is the list so far. Like I said, this is supposed to be a Charizard, but I don't have enough candies, so I could walk with Charmeleon, that would help. Challenge means that this was the beginning of the challenge. I was going to try to catch a Bulbasaur, but the game flaked on me. This was a good run. Very good run. So the only exception on catches is if there is an extra large or extra small Pokemon, or if it's a shiny. I would have said Galarian Birds, but the game wasn't nice, so that's no longer an option. I already used my daily instance for the day, so no longer have to worry about that. Also, after this video, I'm going to get somewhere warm, and I'm going to charge my phone. I am not going to catch Pokemon during the time that I'm charging the phone. So, time doesn't continue until I start to record again and I leave the place that I'm charging from. Or just resting and trying not to catch a cold. Now, my next question to all of y'all is, where are the Pokemon? I know most Pokemon hang out at Pokestops, but we're going to pretend it's 2016, where, allegedly, well, that might not be the right word, but in my head, that was a time when Pokestops did not exist at the very beginning. You had to walk around randomly to find Pokemon, and then get news reports about why walking into people's yards is a bad thing to do. But I'm not going to rely on Pokestops at all. If I go near a Pokestop, good. It's non-intentional. It's just me picking a route to walk based on where I am and how close the nearest charging station for my phone is. Can't just go anywhere and charge my phone or sit down. Has to be someplace where there is a charger available and I can actually sit somewhere without people thinking I'm loitering. Meanwhile, I am trying to finish the first of 4 things for a route of new friendships. And this is officially the 3rd time I have talked to this guy. But because I don't trust my recording app anymore, I'm just going to do it one more time, just to have evidence that I did it. I don't know. I have to finish this route in order to get to the 2nd set of missions that this new NPC is giving me. There is nothing happening, I'm afraid. So let's change that. Because we have to have something, guys. We have to have something. I have 7 instances. I will keep using them just so we can have something that I can encounter while I'm walking around randomly. Like Bulbasaur! The Pokemon that I wanted to be the first Pokemon I caught for this challenge. But life hates me. That's all I'm going to say. Enjoy your day. I believe this is the 2nd one I've caught. I think I should double check that, but I'm sure this is the 2nd one I've caught. If that's the case, then Bulbasaur will be evolved into an Ivysaur. Anytime I click on any other Pokemon that's not from Kanto, it's just me checking to see if they're shiny or extra large, extra small. Blech. I'm gonna say that a lot. There we go. 2nd Bulbasaur gets evolved into an Ivysaur. Hopefully you guys understand this. So now I'm just missing the final evolutions to all the starters, minus Pikachu and Eevee. I'm also now worried whether or not I'm gonna find a wild Pikachu out in the wild. Ekans! It took me a while to like this snake, but I like this snake. Mostly the evolved form now, but I haven't found an Ekans yet, so good job, me. Also, yes, I caught some Pokemon before I start this challenge, but we're not counting those. It's only when I get... Never mind. It's getting a little too complicated to explain. Never mind. What's good? It's not this app. But what is good is that I finally finished this stupid route after going over it 2 times and the first time not counting. Hooray. I'll walk a little further this way, I think. And complete. I didn't see a single Zygarde cell. Fudge me. But now the random hiker can be happy. I won't be happy, but he can be happy. So. What? But Mateo didn't show up. What was I supposed to do? I spun the Pokestop. This game hates me. I'll keep playing it, but this game hates me. Alright, I think that's a Totodile. No, wait, it's a squirrel. Even better. Way better. Let's see. Nah. And I could use a raspberry to increase my odds, but it's in the green. It should work. Alright, we're good. I should have enough candies to evolve Squirrel into Wartortle and then into Blastoise. Because I already evolved the second squirrel. I already taught two squirrels. This is the third one. So there we go. First triple evolution pair complete. First one. And it's for the Squirtle set. Squirrel, Wartortle, and now Blastoise. Now I can get on the bus. Sorry I interrupted that animation. Okay. I already caught Goldeen. Lots of Volts for some reason. But Volts isn't part of the 150 original lineup, so... Just checking. Probably multiple times. To see if there's anything special about it. Thank you for the Kingler. I already evolved the Krabby. But hey, we found Meowth. Haven't caught that one yet. It's perfect. After all, episode 2 is when Team Rocket's Meowth first appeared. So it works. What doesn't work is I have only 29% battery, so now I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to get through this entire episode. That doesn't work. But show must go on. I can only vent and yell for so long before I get tired of myself. So the other rule, which I had already said, thank goodness that's not a policeman. The other rule that I said, I'm not doing anything wrong, is that the evolution has to come from Kanto. So if I get Gloom, I'm not going to evolve it into Blossom. If I get Eevee, I'm not going to evolve it into Glaceon. Eevee has only Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. And unfortunately, I'm now just realizing that it's random whether or not I get one of those three. So fine. The odds are even more against me. Thank you. I do know that there are raids with the fossil Pokemon, at least Ammonite and Kabuto. So I will be looking for those two. They should be 3 stars, so I should be able to beat them. Unfortunately for you guys, that means I'm going to be recording them all the way through. My best bet is to try to find a raid that someone else has already started. If I can do that, then if we can start the raid before the timer elapses, that will save me a whole bunch of time. That's RNG on whether or not that happens. I'm going to let this car pass. I'm probably on the wrong side of the road, to be honest. Pay attention, people. You don't want to end up on the news like that one guy that's not around anymore. Sorry, I said too much. Now, since I'm farming for Charmander candies, I'm going to send that one away. Dratini! Oh, that's a good find. I should be using instants more often. That might be the only way Dratini shows up. Yes, I caught my first Dratini. That's definitely one of the more rare ones. Very, very happy. I know my phone's dying. Shut up. Very happy about that. Not the phone dying, the Dratini. We may have to do something different with the recording thing. I would have stopped earlier and not record the second episode till later, which meant I would have missed out on that Dratini. But I messed up on one of the routes and then messed up again because Mateo didn't even show up. So, cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Isn't that cool, Mew? That's cool. Well, unfortunately, I already got Blastoise, so no need to catch any more Squirtles. Now I'm just waiting for the next Pokemon to pop up. I think I should be able to finish 15 more minutes in theory but we'll see. Ooh, Tentacool. I'm definitely using a golden raspberry on that. This is really good because that means I don't have to waste Tentacool candies to evolve a Tentacool. I'll just catch it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Bulbasaur again. Yeah, that's a golden raspberry for sure. Got so many of these things from a few years ago when I was doing raids every single Wednesday. Can't do that now. Family obligations and whatnot. But now I should be able to get Venusaur. Which means I just need to get enough Charmander candies to evolve Charmeleon to Charizard, and I'll have all the starters from the original games. Not Pikachu and Eevee, but the original games. Although Pikachu would be a starter in Pokemon Yellow, but you can't evolve Pikachu into Raichu, but it doesn't matter because I still need to get a Raichu anyways. But I haven't found a single Eevee yet, which is kind of crazy. I see Eevees almost every single day I turn on this app. But I'm going to get to town fairly soon. So that will help. I'll use the silver pineapple berry. That's even more rare to get. But I need the candies. I need this. I need Charmander. Ooh. Fine, spoiled brat. You can get a golden raspberry too. Get less candies that way. Unless I Mega Evolve a Pokemon. But that's also not a feature in this 2016 thing I'm doing. Mega Evolution came way, way later, so that would be cheating for sure. So, none of that. Oh my gosh, another Charmander. I'd be so happy if I could find an extra large, extra small one. Almost to the bus! Hallelujah! Like again, the town where there's more Pokemon and there's actually somewhere warm to stay. Could go into my local library, which I'm coming towards. But I probably won't. Done with Bulbasaur, so not gonna catch that one. This also means I'm probably missing out on a bunch of Dittos. But I want to just get done with this challenge. I want to really push myself. So, that is the plan. If I don't catch a Pokemon, it's because I already caught it and I evolved it enough times. Them enough times as a species. Give me a sec, there's a car actually coming towards me. Stepped off the road. Oh, now there's a car coming that way. Trying the car. Now there's a car coming. Oh my gosh! Let me move. Thank you. Oh, there's a squirrel there. But I don't need a squirrel right now. Whoa, camera. That was the 20% warning, wasn't it? Gosh dang it. How much more time? Oh my gosh, I still got 10 more minutes. Teen Go Rocket was also not a thing. Get out of here, you ruined the authenticity. Here goes the bus, by the way. I'm just a mess today. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for a way longer bus to show up. Nice Frogadier. Can't catch it. I'm just getting stuff from the Pokestops. Even though Pokestops aren't a thing, I don't care. I'm just not tracking Pokemon with the Pokestops, okay? Alright? Community question, do you want me to try to do this again years later without me touching a single Pokestop? That's such a dumb question, but someone might answer it. Maybe. One day. In my sleep. In my dreams. Hey! There we go! Shiny Squirtle! I can catch that! Because that is a rarer find. Now that I'm trying to catch them all, I'm trying to catch every large and small Pokemon apparently too. But the cool thing is I can bring them to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and get medals for them that way, if I care to do that. But these are just second to the rarest thing you can find in this game, not including individual Pokemon like Salandit, for example. But I treat them like shiny Pokemon very, very well. Very, what's the word? Valuable. They're very valuable. Yes, Mew's not a actual starter Pokemon. I just wanted her flying around. So I need more Charmanders, but I'm not going to look at what Pokestops have what Pokemon. Ooh! Wild Dratini! Yay! Second one! And I'm definitely going to... I mean, you could also say golden raspberries and silver pineapple berries were also not a thing in the original 2016 thing, but come on, we can't cut everything out, right? I'm challenging myself to a ridiculous feat. Something has to give. So, second Dratini means I now have a Dragonair. Will I be able to find one more and get Dragonite? And more importantly, enough candies. I should have enough candies. But, you never know. Okay, I should go after the Charmander. Because, again, farming for Charmander candies. But I get the habit of checking every single Pokemon. Even in a challenge. Especially now that they have the bigger and smaller sizes. Fortunately, this could also mean that I miss out on getting stronger Pokemon because I'm just trying to browse every single Pokemon in hopes that I find something a little bit more rare without trying to look for something that's more powerful. Something along those lines. But there's only so much I can do. Especially when riding a bus. It's like the only thing I do when I ride a bus is play Pokemon Go now. It used to have my Nintendo 3DS with me, and I would play on that. Probably another Pokemon game, let's be honest. But I feel like I'm getting more benefits out of playing Pokemon Go since I can still catch Pokemon while I'm riding to my next destination. And I still have a small chance of finding shinies and all those other stuff I keep mentioning over and over again. Time is just about up. I'm probably going to head towards that Pokestop just because that's the nearest stop for the bus. Unfortunately. But it will benefit me because more Pokemon should show up there. Now, I will say that doing what I'm doing is going to cost me a bit because while I'm waiting to charge my phone, it's not going to stop the instance from going. So I'm going to waste all the rest of the time on the instance not playing the game. They are giving me a lot of Charmanders. Are you trying to tell me something, game? Are you trying to tell me something? I feel like this is subliminal messages now. Oh, can't go that way. Construction. Cool. Thank you. Give me a sec, guys. Safety is important. Yeah, go ahead. Guess I'm gonna have to take the long way anyways. Be able to reach this spot bus in time. That's what the bus system's called. So many Charmanders. I need to be paying attention to when I get 100 candies exactly. So that's when I could stop farming for Charmanders. And I kind of need to stop farming for Charmanders. Ah, geez, still not there. Gotta get 20 more candies. Already caught the Arch line. Already caught the Goldeen line. But if they're shiny and extra bigs, extra small things, and yeah, I'll catch it. Right now, we're kind of starting to hit a drought because I've gotten most of the common ones, I think. I'm honestly not sure if it introduces every single Pokemon. I'm going to be very blunt. And I probably have videos from when I first started the Johto series, when I first started Pokemon Go, to prove this. But Tauros was a common Pokemon in Pokemon Go in my town. It was common to find Tauros all the time. All the time. And I don't think this game's going to let me have that liberty now that it's a worldwide event where everyone has the same odds. Well, I found Slowpoke, but again, not the Cantonian one. So, no dice. Sorry, buddy. Can't catch ya. Not that you were waiting for me to do that. Are we out of time yet? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. A little less than 2 minutes. I'm going to need that because once I go into town, that's when I'm going to have better luck, better spawns. Heck, I might not even need to use an instance. Saving those instances for a rainy day. Or, you know, an actually good event. Not saying this isn't a good event. I'm happy there's mostly Kanto Pokemon. Gave me hope that I could actually do this challenge again. I don't think I fully explained how the original challenge would go, but it's basically this. On a brand new account, I would not be allowed to catch any other Pokemon. From any other generation other than Kanto. Not a single one. I would have to catch all 151 Pokemon. Although I might make an exception for legendary, so less than that. And mythicals. Exception for legendaries and mythicals. Only after I caught all of the main Pokemon from the Kanto games that aren't locked to raids would I be able to move on to Johto. And then catch all the Johto Pokemon, then Hoenn, and then Hoenn to Sinnoh. You get the drift. It would be a very very long challenge that the more I think about, the more impossible it sounds. Because there's some Pokemon from some of those regions that are basically region locked, I would say. That you could only find in countries outside of the US. So, this works. What I'm doing works. Maybe one day I'll actually do that series, since I'm still technically kinda cheating a little, but I'm trying not to. But that's my time. So, thanks for watching. This has been WII2Play. I've got nothing left to say, but I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.